I'm not done with you yet. Sit!
You know the Unresolved police are after you.
No, I've had police after me before.
Yeah, there's no more shots of that shotgun either.
I know that. Did anyone ever tell you talk too much?
Oh, yeah, the pitchfork. Why don't you just go ahead and use it?
This is my show, detective. We're gonna do things my way. Pitchfork is handy, if necessary, so you can just forget that's a little karate kick.
If I had my sight back, I'd break your neck.
You don't have it back, though, do you? Huh? You know, you made me very mad before. Did you know that? Did you?
Yes.
You made me lose control. I don't like to lose control. I pride myself on my ability to maintain my calm. That's what Mr. Cale admired most about me. Yeah, I mean, I could plan robberies for Pat and his pals, but I was more than that. I'm special. Mr. Cale called me a chameleon. You put me into someplace like Wilton Publishers, I'd disappear into the background. I could watch without being watched.
Yeah, so he calls you a lizard. At least he's got your number.
Did I tell you to say anything?
Did I do hurt your vanity?
I'm not vain.
Oh, no? What about that hairpiece you used to wear? More camouflage?
That's right. That was Mr. Cale's idea.
Sure.
Yeah, Mr. Cale. There's a man for you. Did you know that he bought his wife from Lane Wilton? Yeah, saved Wilton's stupid publishing company in exchange for their divorce. Yeah, Wilton actually agreed to it. He left New York, too. Her name is Pat. It's just like my brother's.
What are you trying to do, bore me to death?
No, you were wrong before. I didn't kill Pat. See, he begged me to let him join Cale's organization. I didn't want him to. He did it behind my back. He did it anyway.
Yeah, so you planned bank robberies just to protect him?
That job was foolproof. It was 1,000-to-1 shot that some trigger-happy cop was gonna be driving by.
He fired first.
Pat wasn't that stupid.
No, I yelled for him to freeze, but he pulled the trigger anyway.
I didn't want Pat to be part of this. Yeah, I don't care if you believe me, but it's the truth.
All right, which way?
There's no fork on this map.
Oh, great.
What's that?
What? What is it?
I think it's Matthew's scarf. Let's go.
That's it.
How much farther can we get on that thing?
Not much.
What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
I don't see anything. No, wait, there it is again.
All right, it's on foot from here. You go around the back of the house, find yourself a door, a window, something you can get in. But wait until you hear me make my move first, you understand?
Here we are again. Last time something like this happened to save my life.
Don't you let it happen again.
It stopped. Can't hear it now. It sounded like a chainsaw.
Everything.
Whoever it is, you're too late! So it ends.
Chris!
Yes? Oh, Derek. What's the matter? Derek, don't leave me.
I won't. I won't. It's all right now. It's all right. Patrick, Neil Kendall, Eric Blake, whatever his name was, he's dead. He's dead.
Are you sure that Matthew's all right?
Yeah, he's fine. I left him at that antique store by the highway. When I talked to Sheriff Mungard, I'll have him pick him up.
I'm so worried about him.
I know, he's okay. He's got a lot of courage. He takes after his mama.
Yeah, I did okay, didn't I?
I think you did real well. I'm very proud of you.
Oh, you know, now that it's over, I have mixed feelings about Blake.
How do you mean that?
I wanted to hate him so much for what he did, and I wanted him to hurt as much as he hurt me, but now, I don't know. I almost feel kind of sorry for him.
Well, it's not the best connection in the world, but we ought to be able to get through on the phones now. You two stay there. I'll call the sheriff.
Well, it's all over now.
Chris, let me say something.
No, Miles, let me. All those months ago, everything that happened between us in Fair River, it's a very special thing.
Yes, it was.
And our relationship really meant a lot to me.
Chris, you don't have to say anything. Listen, both of us have known for a long time that despite all the caring and all the passion, that something has been missing for us, and I'd like to think that you and I will remember the good times and the times we helped each other over the bad.
Yeah, we had a lot of both.
It's taught me a lot about myself. There was a time there after Nicole died when I swore to myself that I would never allow myself to care again. Thank you for teaching me how.
Oh, boy. Well, I feel feel so cold and empty inside. I don't want it to end like this, Miles.
It's not ending.
Oh, Miles.
No, I mean it. It isn't ending. Our relationship can change, but nothing can ever end it.
I'd never have gotten through all this without you.
That's what friends are for.
Yeah.
I said I didn't want to be disturbed.
Oh, then I'll leave.
Chris!
What do I see about getting a job around here anyway?
What, you kidding?
Oh, Derek, the tie. It's terrible. Doesn't go with that jacket at all.
You can't see.
Say, baby, you making any money on the street?
Nah, nobody wants a good time in the morning.
Well, I should pick up about noon. I hear that usually happens when the three-piece suits come out.
Yeah, well, they better, because these stiletto heels are just killing my back. You know, I've been undercover for a few years now. Why is it I always have to play a hooker?
Yeah, well,
I could be a delivery person. I could be a bag lady.
Oh, well, how about a truck driver or a pool hustler, Monticello Slim? You know, what you need is a reason to talk to Lindy. I mean, she used to be in that game.
Monticello Slim.
That's the truth.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But you know, you should hear some of the suggestions that these guys make.
I see. Now, what you have to do is when you retire, you write yourself a book. I did it for the money and my badge.
Yeah, that's all fine and dandy as long as one of those Johns out there on the street doesn't get a little too insistent.
I could see how it could happen.
You could?
Well, you look very, very authentic.
Yeah? Yeah? Well, I mean, you know, what'd you expect? Because Lindy taught me everything she knows.
You know, I'm not ready to tell her this to her face yet, but she's not a bad lady.
No, we talking about the same Lindy? Ex-hooker turned fence?
Yeah, I know, but still, there's a lot of good in her.
Ooh, yeah, well, speaking of people with no good in them, you hear anything from Judd Wallace?
No. And time is running out.
Well, I can't hang around here much longer without attracting attention. You got anything else to report?
Well, I'll tell Derek I think that Wallace is gonna come around.
In time for the DA's deadline?
Now that I do not know. You think we could convince Mike to give me some more time?
Oh, Calvin, I don't think he's got any more time. I mean, he leaves for New York soon.
What's the matter?
Nothing. It's the sunlight, I guess. It's nothing. Oh, I ran into Penella this morning before I hit the streets.
Yeah?
One of Cale's men came after him this morning, 2 blocks from the station.
22 target pistol?
No, shotgun, right through the windshield of his car.
A shotgun? Is he okay?
Yeah, I guess he's got a few cuts and bruises.
Damn, I mean, how are we supposed to stop this guy? He's obviously a crazy man. I mean, opening up on a police officer in broad daylight? Come on. I mean, you know, this is beginning to sound like gangland warfare in Chicago during Prohibition.
I know, I know.
If only I could just penetrate Cale's organization.
Calvin, now listen, one thing at a time. We gotta deal with Wallace first, remember?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Look, you be careful out there on them streets, you understand?
Honey, I will. I mean, you're the one who's under the spotlight right now. Slightest suspicion that you're a cop.
Yeah, I know.
I'm all ready for dinner.
You can't go to dinner like that.
I'm undercover, remember?
Hardly.
No. You're one of the deep thinkers who dreamed up this hot little number, so let's not have any derisive comments, huh?
I didn't have the trade winds in mind when I dreamt that up.
Trade winds? I can't go there dressed like this.
Is there an echo in here?
Oh, no, come on. You didn't give me enough time to go home and change. Can't we just go to one of the little coffee shops around the corner?
Oh. All right. You tell Calvin about Penella?
Yeah.
How'd he take it?
Well, like he's taking everything these days. In stride.
You know, we don't have to wait for Mike's deadline. I can pull him now.
No, he'd never forgive me. He needs to do this job.
All right. want you both to play it real safe. I don't want to lose any more men.
Or hookers.
Especially hookers.
So, you're gonna take the lady to dinner or what?
Lady? What lady?
The one underneath these clothes.
Oh, excuse me. I don't know what's underneath those clothes. Come on. You're gonna go home and change, and then we're going to the trade winds.
15, 16, 17.
Changing profession?
Look, I really can't talk about it.
Really?
It isn't what you think.
Well, I know the police department doesn't pay a whole lot.
My floor.
Mine too. An appointment.
Gretchen, this is an emergency.
I'm being squeezed
An
in.
emergency, Gretchen.
How big an emergency?
Not a big one, but a real one.
For you or the doctor?
I'm sure we can work this out.
Gretchen, is Miles in there because I've really got to talk to him?
Yes, he's with someone.
I have an appointment right now, as a matter of
Well,
fact.
then I guess we'll both have to wait.
I'm a very busy woman. I can't be waiting around here all day.
Why don't you just go then and I'll give Miles your regrets?
What is your problem anyway? Is that vinyl skirt giving you a rash?
You leave my vinyl skirt out of this.
Why don't you both have a seat?
I suppose you need a vigorous massage for that rash.
I'm warning you, Mrs. Whitney.
Maybe you should take a little walk down the corridor and make a little extra change while you're waiting.
You know, one of these days you're going to go too far.
Well, just don't hold your breath in that tub. Who knows what might happen?
Hi.
Oh, old home week. Hi, Chris.
Jody! Hi!
Oh, hi, Mrs. Whitney. I haven't seen you in a while.
Hi, Jody. You enjoying college?
Oh, don't ask, please.
Yes, Gretchen. No. No, she's right on time for her appointment. What? Who's she fighting with? Hold on.
I didn't say anything.
Hey, what's going on?
You did say it, Mrs. Whitney.
What's that? What'd you say?
All I said
It's
was...
quite an outfit, Chris.
Oh, thank you very much for the support. Oh, he notices those clothes. I don't stand a chance.
Speaking of support,
Don't start.
Jody, what are you doing?
I have an appointment.
I need to see you.
I knew that you said you were gonna squeeze me in, but I didn't expect to take you literally.
Raven. Chris, what...
Miles, it's very important that I see you.
Buy a new hat lately?
No, I'm still paying the first one off.
Jody, could you wait for just a little while?
Sure.
Thanks, Jody.
Miles, I don't have much time.
Boy, when she needs it quick, doesn't she?
Raven, would you mind waiting outside for a minute? This is police business.
Well, what about her?
Oh, please. I'm on my way. I would like to thank you all very much for a very entertaining afternoon. I'm changing my image, too.
Derek, I like you. A hell of a lot more than I've let on. But I feel that there is a very real hazard if we continue to see each other.
I don't see any hazard.
Oh, yes, you do. We've been up against it in the past.
What? That your folks don't like me?
Alicia Van Dyne? What will she be doing here? We've got outstanding warrants on her.
Something you wanted?
Yes, just, excuse me.